Empaths and illness. This is very important for anybody that feels that they are an empath. Certain empaths share energy to help people to heal, or they can tap into the other person's energy and work out what they're going through, what's happening. But there is a special type of empath that actually can physically absorb the illness from, or the energy from, the other person's body. Now, most empaths get triggered. So what we mean by that is they are shown what illness or what energy is inside their body, and that's why they can relate to the person. But some are actually taking from other people their illness energy. And the problem that happens with that is that often the case that these people have got issues themselves. Because you've got to imagine like attracts like. So if you're a type of person that's holding on to emotional energy, then you're going to attract those to take their energy, to ignite your energy, in the hope that you'll let go. That's why like attracts like. But the problem is that empaths become ill because they don't do regular cleansing. They don't clear out the negativity in the body. They don't make sure that when they're doing their healing, automatically, that they are protected. Now, in a lot of the cases, once you connect to somebody, you actually take down your protection. You've made a choice to meet them. You've made a choice to help them. And so it's always good to prepare the vessel before meeting anybody. And the quickest way to do that is, I love myself, I am peace, keep repeating, and just imagine yourself being cleansing like a waterfall or some sort of energy or some sort of nature. That's the quick way to do it. Cut your emotional ties as well, because everybody that you've come into contact with over the years, you'll be still connected to, because there could be a lesson there, or there's a reason why you've attached to that person. And so it's very important, because all their lines of all their friends and family are connected energy-wise. That's why most empaths start to suppress their emotions and their senses, because they get an overload from the people they're connected to. But regular meditation, regular cleansing, regular cutting the emotional ties will help you. I mean, eventually, if you do cleanse your body to a certain stage and get yourself into a state of oneness, then you will find that you'll not absorb so much from anybody else. Because if you've been working on yourself, then you'll probably have released a lot of it. It's when the mind starts to think of things that you need to do, or people to help, or whatever, it's often the case that the mind is trying to get you to let go of your emotions. Now, in some cases, some empaths have had a traumatic past life experience, especially the Red Indians, where they used to cut open the stomachs and let them die in the desert and stuff. And so a lot of people's in this life will hold on to emotions in the stomach area. They basically don't want to, they're frightened of losing their intestines and everything, and so they hold on to the emotions. And that's why you realise that a lot of your mannerisms, the way you are, can be traced back to past life traumas and childhood traumas and one thing and another. But the most amazing thing is that a natural healer that empaths are, they can actually take away illness from the body, from other people's body. But the problem that they do is, which we've highlighted already, is that they actually hold on to these emotions. Now, when you've got too much negativity in the body, or when you've got too much fear in the body or stress in the body, what happens is it stops the flow of the automatic healing. It stops your body from flowing, which then causes, it's like putting a dam in the water. You'll get a build-up of negativity, and then your body needs to try and release it, and this is where the problems occur. And so a lot of empaths are natural healers anyway. And so they want to help people. But what they're not doing is, so every time you meet a person that was quite emotional stuff, just imagine letting go of those emotions, because what you could be doing is you could be triggering your own insecurities, but also you could be feeling down or not so good because you've taken on somebody else's. So it's not just their illness you're taking on the part of them that's making you feel bad within yourself. So it's really important for empaths, and that's why I've created meditations for you to do, emotional cleansings. I've got chakra cleansings. I've got my miracle meditation that cleanses everything and makes you. And so when you meet people, just try this little trick of I am love, I am peace, I am love, I am peace. And then you meet on a soul-to-soul level. Or even just imagine waterfall around you, so that any negativity coming off anybody else will be automatically absorbed and dealt with. So these are little tricks of the trade. But a lot of empaths are getting ill, and it's because they're not releasing in nature, or they're not releasing the emotions that they are coming into contact with. So it could be places, environments, people, and also all the people you're still connected to learn lessons from. You could be feeding you negativity in the body. Now, we do need negativity for balance. So don't think that you have to be total cleansed. What I'm saying to you is there is an automatic flow that you can get into. You can become the solution of a problem by becoming the automatic flow. And then you're not going to hold on to it. You're not going to get as ill. You're not going to be frightened when you start to get ill and stuff, because you know it's an opportunity to let go. And if you hold on to it, and that's where illness and problems start to. So, ways to neutralize negativity. Some people eat certain foods. Some people are attracted to certain foods that they feel that they love to eat. Why? Because unconditional love neutralizes negativity. Water, warmish water, gets straight to the areas and can actually reduce negativity. Also can reduce acid in the body. And so it's perfect because most illnesses come from being dehydrated. So when you understand this, then you can understand how important. And if you're an empath, you're working more with energy, which means your body's working more. And what happens when your body works more? It needs more water. So that's why you really need to look after yourself and exercise and one thing or another, because it all helps the body flow. And that's why when you go into certain places and certain situations, you can feel. Now, spirit will also, in some cases, want to deal with people who are quite emotional and want to trigger people who are emotional because they can take the energy away. But what has come to light to is that sometimes some spirit can't take the emotional energy away because you're not allowing your emotions to be released. And so they're basically, you'll know when you're coming into contact with negativity because you'll feel it and your body will reject because it's frightened of any more negativity in the body. So I hope this has helped you out, and look for all my stuff and my meditations and stuff to help you on your spiritual journey. Quick visualization to let go of illness on the body. So just breathe in and breathe out. And as you breathe out, just imagine all the emotions, fears, doubts and worries leaving the body, going to a pot at the side. Cut the emotional ties from your heart and from your back to all the situations to do with your past and all the people you've come into contact in the present. Send love and peace down these lines so that you are cleansing and giving peace to all those people that you're connected to. Now go through the body and imagine a beautiful energy healing the body and changing all the negativity of the body and releasing all the fears and worries that you're holding on to, all the negativity of the body, and feel it going out the bottom of your feet, deep into the ground as you connect once more to the source. And then feel the good energy coming up from the ground, straight back into the body, out through your head, cleansing the aura of all your problems and fears and doubts that's trapped there, and then seal it all with a waterfall. This is just a quick way of giving yourself a quick cleanse whenever you're feeling overabundance of negativity or you've taken on somebody else's illness. Sometimes just check with your heart, is this my illness or I have absorbed this illness from somebody else, and I let go of it and give it to the earth to be changed back into good energy.